Before I begin, though, I do need to share a few words from the heart. And I know I spoke about this in the beginning. Our students are truly amazing at HTA. The numbers speak for themselves, and looking at a school system statewide that retains teachers year over year over year. It's the students that make that culture, and it's you, the parents, that help reinforce that. It's a wonderful community we have. I look forward to seeing where this continues. Seniors, you will always be a part of our family. You will always be able to come home to HTA and visit at any time. I hope someday some of you may come back and teach at our school. As many of us have spoke, I never imagined that we'd be holding a graduation in a parking lot with everybody inside their cars. That part's amazing to me. But I think what's even more amazing and what I'm most grateful for is that we can be here today, regardless of what is going on. Our perseverance will override. Today's a celebration for our students to my sides, to their peers across the nation, and to the world. Many people will be watching how your generation responds when it is your time to stand tall. Students, now marks the beginning of that time. What you feel today is the result of over a decade of work, day in and day out, for the same goal. Never stop moving. Rest if you must, but never quit. What you think, you will become. Your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and your relationships. I challenge you to find your role in the community, to embrace your strengths, and then hone them into a continuous improvement model. That is your job over time, to provide to your community what you are strong at, day in and day out, and to continue to provide that. That is the strength and the fabric of our community and our world. I have a gift for each of you on the table. While small, it is just a token of something I'd like to speak of. A wooden bowl, otherwise known as an umeke. I hold here one in my hand. An umeke in traditional Hawaiian culture represents the breath of life as it holds the breath of life. The top of the umeke makes a circle. The circle, like a community, has many perspectives, 360 degrees of perspective. You each have free will, and we all have free will. It can be a tool or a weapon. This choice is up to each of you. The circle is our community, and when making the right decisions in life, we must look across the circle from ourselves to the view that is opposite of yours. Any decision we make without incorporating those different perspectives will be an illusion. Differing views need to be welcomed as critical information. We cannot move forward without this reverence for our counterparts. Moreover, each stone in your omeke will slowly fill it. Your omeke will not be able to hold breath anymore if you fill it with too many stones. The challenge is to remove the stones. Turning your omeke upside down will not get rid of them. The way to remove those stones is to forgive and to ask forgiveness, to grant forgiveness. This practice will remove those stones one at a time. It will remove the stones from others. You will begin to see the breath of life in others and not just who they are for their stones. You will all impact the world far greater than you ever know you will. I am honored to have worked with you all along your journey. Set your goals, malama your umeke, and never stop moving forward together.
Aloha, and congratulations to the class of 2020. I am so honored to be sharing this achievement with you. The hard work was worth it. Thank you to the powers that be for recognizing the need for non-mainstream learning and for being creative and courageous in providing this unique learning environment. Some of the platforms and faces may have changed over the years, but the eagerness to provide everything we need has remained the same. Our campuses may not be traditional, but that's okay, because neither are we. We are spread throughout the islands, but we are Ohana. We are the Honis, resilient and fearless. When I joined HTA, I was unsure and self-doubting, but I evolved into a determined and open-minded believer, confident and adaptable, which seem all the more important as we navigate this emotional time during the COVID-19 pandemic. During this time of social distancing, masks, and uncertainties about what the new normal is, I'm determined to make my future everything I deserve. I'm now headed to college to pursue a degree in biology and balance my job as an interpretive ranger at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. I feel confident in my abilities because of my strong foundation built at HTA. I am also thankful for my 2 years of ASL and the extracurricular opportunities. I must humbly thank Ms. Carmen Caldron and Ms. Janine Bonham for being mentors who always believed in me. You never made me feel less than and always showed me that you must work hard and never give up. If not for your dedication and taking the time to really know me and my dreams and making the investment in my life, I would not be standing here before you today, literally living my dream. Of course, thank you to my parents and family, especially my mom and learning coach, for her guidance and support. To quote Panic at the Disco, "Hey look ma, I made it." A special thank you to my friends past and present. Your love and support has made these years the best. It turns out they were wrong when they told us the sky was the limit. The truth is, we are limitless in our possibilities, so to infinity and beyond. I leave you with this: you get what you settle for, so don't settle. Stand for something meaningful to you, because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Our first senior graduate, Seth Geringer. Seth is always a thoughtful contributor who brings a steady voice to class activities and discussions. Seth brings a fun-loving and playful spirit, always balanced with a ready-for-the-world attitude and perspective much needed for this senior class. Chloe Hawai'i. With quiet determination and thoughtful introspection, Chloe is a calming influence on our class. With an ever-present smile and an unsuspectingly sharp sense of humor, she always keeps our seniors grounded in what is truly important. Congratulations, Chloe! Miss Jordan Lee Picadora. As a compassionate, caring, and empathetic student, Jordan led this senior class throughout the year by her example. Jordan models the maturity, attitudes, and dispositions necessary to get the job done as an exemplary level and was invaluable in leading our class in all that we accomplished this year. Ms. Jordan Lee Picadora. Congratulations, Ms. Jordan Lee. Ruth Mersberg. Ruthie is a courageous, compassionate, and fearlessly speaking member of our senior class. Ruth was the voice of reason of our class. Her unique care and compassion for her classmates and role as the mama bear of the group established our senior class's Ohana feel and set the tone for the warm moments we shared throughout the year. Hannah Jackson Province. Always kind and compassionate, Jackson strove consistently to better herself in all areas of her life. Throughout her high school years, she was an example of care for her peers, courage and grit as she fostered positivity in her life, and strength as she persevered to complete assignments and to grow her career goals. Kylie Thielman. Eternally cheerful, optimistic, and the model of respect for herself, her peers, and her teachers, Kylie set the standard for excellence in all aspects of HTA student life. Her consistency from day to day was an important anchor throughout the ups and downs of the school year. Congratulations, Kylie. Kaylin Zimilis. Kaylin is our artist in residence. She exuded calm and ease as she shared her thoughts and experiences with classmates. Quick to smile and offer support to anybody in need. Kaylin, congratulations.
All your love. If you're ready, you're
As an energetic, uber-talented, and deeply thoughtful senior, Mia serves as the conscience of our senior class. She is someone that the class counts on to set the mood and tone for a productive class and an unbelievably successful and memorable year. Congratulations, Mia! In true, authentic authentic HTA style. Our last student comes to us remotely. I'd like to present Adam Wall, who Mr. Kim is sharing on his iPhone. Adam is Students, in the power vested in me by the State of Hawaii Board of Education, the State of Hawaii Charter School Commission, and the Hawaii Technology Academy School Board, I hereby declare that every student here today has met the graduation requirements set forth by the State of Hawaii, and therefore I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the Hawaii Technology graduating class of 2020. Students, you may turn your tassels.